I'm trying to get this other guy, but oh, not that one. He's the only one. Okay, so we're gonna strike this one. Very overpowered. Bond fragments. I feel like we'll lose a couple people. Oh god, John. I'm gonna move Alir this way. Right here. Dance time. We're speeding. We're speeding. I don't know this game. That's fine. We're speeding through. I'm doing what I can. Okay, Jade. I'm fine with putting you kind of a bit closer to Sombron since you're very tanky. This way. And this way. And Fram needs to provide support. Put her here. Okay. No one die, no one die, no one die. Oh my god. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we have flyers. Okay, Anna can take out this one. Because flyers are weak to bows. Perfect, perfect. I'll move you forward as much as possible, Lear. This guy. Alir will be able to tank most of everything here. Then Jean, I'm just gonna have everyone move forward to attack something. Get this one. Perfect. This area has almost been swiped clean. Bug flying around. All right. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I get any closer? Oops. We're not gonna engage just yet. We need a good balance of like saving people who can engage and people who are gonna save it for later. Okay, now this side. This side is a little more condensed. Whew, okay. Okay.
Please, don't worry.
Attack this magic user. Get him out of the way. And, alright. So Sombron, it seemed like he kind of did a lot of damage, but he also didn't at the same time. We need to use Excalibur. Take these guys out much quicker. And can Fram take one out? Close enough. Alfred. I'm gonna rely on this 20% chance of critting. Nope. That's fine. Okay, and then since you have Sigurd, you can move forward. So I think I'm gonna try to get Alfred to take out this guy. And then Alir's gonna take out this one. And maybe I can just leave these three unless they try to pursue me first. The big focus here is just Sombron at the moment. Okay, Diamant is in dragon form. Yunaka is trying her best to attack something. Get them out of the way from me. Very close. Okay, we're doing well. I think we're actually doing well. Question if pushing back Digimon stream? Probably. I just really wanted to get this game over with before anything. And it had to be today, unfortunately, that I could fit it into my time. But, I mean, if I start Digimon a bit later, I'm gonna stream it later into the night, of course. As long as we meet a 2-hour minimum of Digimon tonight. Hi! Hello, Morpheus! We are having Digimon later. I feel like I have to continuously announce that just in case. But we are for sure gonna have Digimon later. I mean, if nothing changes on my side, that is. From what happened earlier today. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have you use an elixir. Alright, Alfred. It seems like this is not your pair. Watching on PC? Oh, gotcha. You can stay where you are, Alfred. I'm gonna have everyone take out these shrimps. Goldberry can't take them out in one shot.
Hinaka here.
Naka. Suppose I can use the Twitch app on phone. Yeah, I sometimes will watch streams on phone as well. It's not like the most comfortable viewing option, but it's what we got. Can Goldberry actually take out this guy? I'd rather we all kind of just start fighting Sombron, if anything. Okay, let's move Fram forward. Okay, I'm gonna have Jade. Can she merge? No, do I even want to attack him? Let's see what we do here. I can just regular attack. Okay, this isn't so bad. We just need to get this guy, but unfortunately no one can really reach him, so. All right. He will hit me quite a decent damage, so maybe I will just take out this one instead. Okay, is that everyone? No, we still have people on this side. Okay. Vale needs some healing, so Jean, work your magic. With your 2 mends that you have. Vale, attack this guy, get him out of here. Alright, and everyone is just gonna start moving towards Sombron. Dance. And go again. Oh, you're so OP with this weapon. Jade! Get MVP. Okay. So his shield will go down after this turn. Okay, Goldberry is fine for now. For some reason unknown, I can't watch Crypta streams on tablet or phone. Just keeps buffering, so I always gotta use PC. Wait, that's weird. Why is that? Why does it do that? Sure. Alright, this guy's out. So that means his shield should go down? Perfect. Now he'll start taking more damage.
The shield is gone. Now's our chance.
And same thing, I'm probably gonna leave those 3 enemies just kind of there unless they serve to be a problem. Okay, let's go. We'll wait one more turn to engage because I don't think I can move her. Before I was standing, you're taking out the dark emblems to weaken big monster to the middle right. Yes, and we just did that, so that's perfect. So the game advised me that I pair up my character emblems to the dark emblems that resembled their past games, the past Fire Emblem games, but I just didn't do that. I was strong enough that I didn't have to do that. Okay, he's gonna do 20 damage to me. Clan, what can you do? I'm gonna save Diamant's options for last, if anything. Since he has, like, such vulnerability. I'm gonna go for where he has the less chance. Them dying reduces Samura's damage reduction. Yep. 63. He still hit that. Okay. Luckily, Fram hasn't gone quite yet. He does want to attack Fram, but we'll be fine. Okay, Yunaka. I don't really count on... someone is gonna die. At least one person is probably gonna die in this stage. It might be Yunaka. Oh, she has a pretty high chance of hitting him. Okay, we already took out 1 bar of his. That's what the grind game does? Yes. The grinding life, I'm strong enough. Okay, I'm gonna once again dance on Jade, because Jade is so overpowered right now because of her weapon. I'm gonna have Anna take out the rest of his health here, however. He's gonna get to hit first. Oh, nope, unless we do- wait. Oh, okay, well, it works. Okay, so now he has 2 more health bars. Alright. Is that the lowest? Yes. Alright. Go get him! Okay, oh, maybe I should have had him dance on a layer. Okay, it's too late now.
More fighting?
Everyone just go into engage mode.
Whatever.
This has to be it. I don't know what they could do for like another... what do you call it? Another stage? I don't know. Nintendo's infamous number is 3, so we'll see.
Just a scratch?
Yeah, it is just a scratch. It'll be fine. Okay, I want to rely on crit. Crit mode. Oh, and Luna. I swear, so overpowered. Okay, only 1 bar left. Okay, so he should die, hopefully by this next turn. Diamant, RIP, I think, is gonna happen to you. I think you're gonna be RIP'd. Oh, he missed? Oh, interesting. Who was not gone? I'm missing someone. Oh, these two. These two that are so far away. Okay, well, we have, luckily we have Jean as like a backup healing, if anything. Ooh. And then it turns out that this, in fact, not the final, but the chapter before. No, this is for sure the final chapter. This is the last fight, yes. We're fighting the last boss. Fell Summon will use disengage on his next turn. This devastating attack forcibly cancels the engaged state of all units. So that just tells me we have to kill him right here. That just tells me we have to kill him right here, right now.
Emblem?
Oh god. This bug in my face. Alright. With Seedall, we do this! There we go! Oh man. That's what happens when you grind too hard. A bug on my face. I used the game's ultimate move that we unlocked a couple chapters ago. The ultimate move where you bond with someone and then you do a mega attack. Yeah, it is very OP.
Then I will be denied my reunion.
Yes. We still have 20 minutes until our Digimon stream. But this is probably gonna be like a 20-minute clip.
Now I will never return home. Perhaps that is just as well. I am tired. Tired of searching in every shadow.
For the emblem
Because his reunion requires him to destroy this world.
Look in sunless woods, gloomy caves, the shade of a dead tree. In such places, I felt my emblem again. Now, that is all over.
You chose to be alone, yet continued to look for this emblem. Why?
Perhaps I wanted someone to appreciate how far I had come, all on my own. Someone to see me, who I am, after millennia of being cast away.
I could have been that person. Or Vale. Or our siblings. Why didn't you let us? Why choose to start these wars?
I need no connections.
Sombron
Not
is
in
just...
your world.
They didn't really develop him
Even
enough.
At the end, you don't want to be a father to us.
Alir, did you really expect that?
Very well.
You didn't even know he was your
No,
dad
he's a
until
full
like a
dragon.
couple days ago.
An evil, that we slayed. That's how we'll remember you.
Do as you please.
I don't think he cares.
I have been alone for all this time. Why should my death be different? I do not need mercy or pity. I will fade in this place.
He doesn't need a happy ending.
apart from the
He
one
killed so
I
many.
yearn to see.
Do you remember the invocation?
What?
The invocation for the Emblem of Foundations.
I have tried. Again and
Well, maybe a
again,
divine dragon
I
has
said
to do
the
it.
words.
This all could have been much more simple. Okay, if Alir wakens up this emblem, then everything Samran ever did,
One
I
last time.
swear, if all he had to do was let a divine dragon mouth these words, I swear.
Burn us, Emblem of Foundations. Oh,
No,
This
fuck,
light.
no. No, this is, no,
at last we
Bruh.
meet again.
How dare they do that? That, oh, I don't like this. It's my
don't
two
see
daughters.
anyone.
Oh, fuck that.
I
Bro.
don't either.
I'm gonna curse.
It must be someone only he can see. An old friend. The one person he truly let in.
You and I.
Or maybe not. Okay. Okay, good.
Let us be on our way. Once more. Engage.
Oh, so we'll never know who this Emblem of Foundations is?
Papa. He's gone. And the ring for the Emblem of Foundations. That's gone with him.
Okay,
Our
I'm glad
fight
it
is
didn't just
over.
end up being his daughters. I'm glad for
Let's
that.
go
I
home.
would have been like, nah, bro. Bad writing.
It's time to shut this portal
But it
once and
wasn't,
for
so
all.
thank goodness. The end is here. We have to say goodbye to Marth
The
now.
portal is closing. Once it's shut, the war ends. And balance returns to the world.
We did it.
He's fading.
Oh, it's really time to say goodbye.
This was a wonderful journey. Thank you for letting us share it with you.
No. Thank you, Marth. I'm so sad to see you go. But it's time to stand tall and say goodbye. Thank you for keeping your promise. You really were my ally,
Cries.
my friend. Through it all, I just hope I'll be strong enough for whatever lies ahead.
You will be. You're already much stronger than 1,000 years ago. Or the day you awakened. I know you'll carry on the Emblem's legacy. And your mother's. We will not be here to help you anymore. Now, it's your turn to help others. As the Divine Dragon, and as an emblem.
I will.
You're not doing this alone. We'll be there to support you, sister.
We can't replace Marth and the others, but we'll do what we can.
Yes. Please, don't worry.
Our friends. It's the One Piece.
Here come the tears.
I wish we didn't have to lose you.
We were just getting to know you, and now...
How old is she? Probably even older than that. They didn't really give an accurate
But
age, but I'm sure she's many thousands of.
Meet them proudly. You should not always hold back tears. But please, for now, try to.
I agree. I'd like for us to part with smiles on our faces. That's how I want us to remember each other. In joy, not sorrow.
me too.
Bye. Saying goodbye to our partners, man. It's like the ending of Digimon. The ending of Digimon Season 1, bro.
It seems this is goodbye. but we'll never bid farewell to what we learned together.
Hi, Q-Bean. Oh, hello. What's up?
I'll miss you, but I know you'll choose the right paths to walk.
Bye, Corin. I have a figure of you.
We'll always be together in spirit.
Bye, Lucina. I wish it was
No
Crom
matter the
instead, but
distance,
your work just as
Build
fine.
a bright future.
Don't
Goodbye,
worry.
Micaiah.
I can see that
I
your
didn't really know
lives
you
will
that
be
well.
filled with hope and happiness.
I used your final thing like one time, and that was it.
Go out and create a better world. I know you can. I know you will.
Another monologue of goodbyes.
I will be praying for you.
I wish that they did
Praying
both
that your
Erica.
world is filled
Well, I
with
wish Erica's
kindness
brother
and
also had
laughter.
voicing lines instead of just appearing in battle. But then again, I haven't played the game, so I don't really know how much of a role he played.
Wherever you go, may the blessings of Mother Earth and Father Sky follow.
Father Sky. Bye, Lynn. What do we have left? Roy and Leaf.
I'm glad to have known you. I hope
Elika.
you make an Arcadia of this land.
We're all going away.
If your nations band together, there is no hardship you cannot overcome.
Did I just say your voice is really nice? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I always thought my voice was annoying because I'm super
No
loud and
love,
talkative.
as well as grief. Honor your bonds. Carry the
Well, not
light,
annoying. I know
and
for sure I'm
nothing
super
will be
energetic.
Impossible.
I don't know what the correct word would be. Chatterbox?
Lead with compassion, Divine One, and may your happiness be eternal.
Erica Lidbeck! Bye, everybody!
This is the moment.
So it is.
Thank you. You are a
VA
member of
quality?
our
It's
family.
really funny you say that, because
The
I do
emblem
want to be
who
a VA
connects
one
us
day,
all.
hopefully.
If ever we cross paths again. No. When we cross paths again, I hope that you will remember us. We who existed together for this time.
Clearly
the
Minecraft?
13 emblems.
Of course I'll remember you.
I've been lying to you guys. I'm playing Minecraft.
Everything about you. And all the times we shared. Even when we're apart.
Sound like someone who smells like
I'll always
soap?
be
What is
connected.
that supposed to
Thank
mean?
you for
Okay, wait.
standing with
This is
me,
a heartfelt
Huckleberry.
goodbye. This is a heartfelt goodbye. Marth! We barely got to spend time with you. You spent like more than half of the game away from us.
Goodbye, emblems. My family. You gave me courage, strength, and inspiration. I will follow your example. Always. I promise. Let's go back home, everyone. Back to Elios.
Oh. Alright, and this is where I talk about my final thoughts. Okay, we have 8 minutes. Okay, so while this plays, all my MVPs, I thoroughly enjoy this game. I've already mentioned this before. I don't consider myself a veteran Fire Emblem player. I've really only played Awakening and 3 Houses, and only like half of Fates, and not like the continuation stories from it. But I still felt this was a pretty nostalgic game. Like, I had fun, and it was great seeing all these characters, and it really makes me want to go and try to play their game, for sure. And I like how the combat in Fire Emblem doesn't really change very much, most of the time, but the whole Engage system was actually pretty enjoyable. I liked it. I'm glad that it's also technically optional. Like, you don't have to use the Engage gameplay if you don't want to, and if you just want to keep it classic, that's great. The Engage stuff really did help in a bunch of clutches, and it was really nice to experiment with all the different partners and everything. My only thing with the Engage system is that I wish, I feel like the whole like gacha ring system at some points kind of felt like pointless. Thanks for the vine boom. Kind of felt pointless after you get enough rings at some point, and especially if you're like me who bought the DLC. Why are we vine booming? If you're like me who bought the DLC and who had multiple rings throughout the game, the gacha system doesn't really matter so much, but I guess it's like, I guess you're mostly only supposed to use it in the beginning, maybe. Let's see, bond conversations. I feel like the bond conversations were a little bit lacking in this game compared to the others. I don't think any game is gonna have better support conversations than Three Houses, at least to me, unless I go back and play the other Fire Emblem games. I feel like support conversations could have been a little bit better. Some characters easily outshined others, which I did not feel like happened in Three Houses at all. I feel like the characters in Three Houses all shine individually, but this game I didn't really feel that with certain characters. Final fight was a bit dull, but that's also because I was a bit overgrinded as well. Pointless? What did I say was pointless? The gacha system? The most odd thing I've heard today, potatoes, that I smell like soap. Who smells like apple skin? What's apple skin? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I really wanted to finish Yunaka and Pane's like support conversations because their story sounded interesting. So maybe I'll like just look that up on my own. What else? Gameplay. Somnial was cool. I feel like maybe if I feel like my perspective of this game would have changed if I didn't stream it, because typically when I play games, I feel like maybe I should have spent more time on the Somnial on my own and utilized the Somnial a bit more. I didn't really do that. I probably should have. I didn't really utilize the Somnial. I kind of wish I did. But then again, it didn't really affect my gameplay that much, but maybe it would have helped me feel a bit more connected to the game, I think. Let's see. What else? I think. Yeah. Characters were great for the most part. The characters that matter were great. It was nice seeing all the past emblems and hearing other voices. Past voice actors, so that was wonderful. Also had fun voice acting certain parts myself in the past, so that was also great. I don't think I could play this game on classic mode. Classic mode, yeah. I don't think I could play this game on classic mode though. I don't think I'm ready enough with the gameplay for that, but yeah, I still think I'm like pretty well equipped in Fire Emblem in general. Like I know like kind of what stats you should pair with certain classes and who you should reclass and whatnot. Like I understand that for the most part, and what skills are good for what units. I get those, so yeah. What I like about cheese is that you can put it on veggies. Where is that coming from? You're a very odd one, Geraldo. Very odd one. Oh my god, it's gonna go through all the paralogs as well. I'm afraid to skip this, because I'm afraid that there's gonna be like a scene at the end. But then again, it's almost 7, and we need to play Digimon. I hope like no one coming in for the Digimon stream is so confused. Getting disappointed in your Crypta, not seeing my boy Rosado anywhere. Okay, I really like Rosado though. I've mentioned this before. I like him a lot. I think it's mostly just because he just let's be real, he's not the strongest unit in this game. He's decent. He's just not the strongest in this game. Typically, the stronger units in this game are the royal characters, the royalties. I have to head out. Gotta go grocery shopping. Goodbye, Kara Day. I think that's what it was. Thank you for dropping by the stream, and thank you for the follow, and I hope I get to see you again in the future. Goodbye. Good luck with grocery shopping. Okay. Oh, it's gonna go through the Fell Xenologs too, of course. Bye-bye. I'll be around. Thank you. Last Engage. Alear, of course. Divine Dragon Alear. Alright, is there a scene after this? Is there gonna be a scene where we see Marth again? we gonna see Marth again? Dun, dun, dun. There's music playing. Do not take me to the title screen. What is this? Oh, it's everyone's endings. Alir became the new divine dragon monarch. Her bonds with the rulers of each nation resulted in a lasting peace. Alfred continued training after taking the throne and worked on behalf of Firene and Lithos. His long life of blessing of the divine dragon monarch was full of joy. After the divine dragon monarch took the throne, Vander seized his role as steward, choosing to live as a knight on the Sawmill. The new monarch and her friends visited Vander often. He always met up with the group with a smile as he took great joy in remembering their journey. I don't think anyone can technically get paired up in this game, huh? Lan succeeded Vander as a steward. As he grew older, his level-headed demeanor was likened to Vander's own. He so revered the divine dragon monarch that when it was time to select 34th generation of stewards, he tested candidates for the Levelier. Oh my god. Fram served as a steward, maturing into a protective force every bit as calm and attentive as Vander. Her zeal for the divine dragon monarch never waned. When it came time to choose the next steward, she held a cheering contest for all the candidates. Alright, time to spit some bars. Besides serving Firene and their own strength, Etier bulked up its soldiers with a regimen of weight training and muscle stimulants. Some said that it was odds with the nation's pacifist ethos, but it was celebrated in her hometown, where to this day orange flowers are grown in her honor. I'm a bit disappointed in Etier though. I used to like her, but not anymore. Boucheron worked for many years to restore Firene. Upon seeing Flora Port fully restored, he cried tears of joy. He traveled so often between the castle and Flora that in honor of his kindness and dedication, the road connecting them was called Boucheron's Passage. It actually fits. Oh my god, wait. If we're gonna go for everyone, this is gonna take a while. Sailing dedicated her life to peace in the kingdom of Firene. This sometimes meant taking the unpopular position of punishing those who disturbed order. Her favorite tea all the time. That's all she talks about. That's all she ever is. Her freaking tea. Till the end. I used him in 103 battles? No way. Louis retired as a knight and became a butler to the royal family. The black tea he brewed and his attentive care aided them in running the government. His interest in people watching was a lifelong love, but however many tried to join him, he always preferred to stroll gardens alone. He's creepy. Chloe confronted the royal family with her fellow soldiers with deliveries of folk food. Soon, Firene's local delicacies started including more unusual flavors. Years later, she met someone at a food stall and they had a fairy tale whirlwind romance that blossomed into lifelong love. Aw, that's sweet. That's what she wanted. As the new king of Brodia, Diamant ordered a halt to all invasions and worked to restore his people's attitudes on Alusia. Some nobles resisted Diamant at first, but his vision for the future earned their favor. By exporting ore, Brodia was able to shift to a booming trade-based economy. Amber was overjoyed to see Diamant sit on Brodia's throne. He patrolled the kingdom to quell post-war chaos, and misadventure followed him with every step. In time, he became one of the very legends he so admired. Portraits always placed him near an alpaca, confounding scholars. Jade celebrated Diamant's rise to the Brodian throne with pride and further dedicated herself to Brodia as the Knight of the King. She always found time to write despite her busy schedule and managed to complete over 100 humor novels in her lifetime, all celebrated as masterpieces. That's a lot. Alcris took on all clerical duties at Brodia Castle and provided aid to Lugia's recovery effort. The two nations grew to trust each other, expanding mutual trade. He was praised as a brilliant yet humble strategist who kept his brother, the new king, safe just as he promised his late father. Lapis traveled to war-torn towns and taught citizens how to repair their homes. At every stop, she left large, delicious potatoes from the farm to her home village. The popularity of these taters brought her village wealth and prosperity and earned Lapis a new title, the Potato Goddess. Oh my god. I'd hate to be known like that. Citrine redoubled her efforts to sway Brody nobles away from warfare by advocating for peace. Some were unmoved, but many took her words to heart. Despite the great weight on her soldiers, she graceful smile with... As Queen of Alusia, Ivy strove to rebuild her war-torn nation and to improve the insular culture through diplomacy with Brodia. Her decision to import ore gave rise to a lucrative mineral processing agency. Passed on! Alir passed on? What? After completing his works as Princess Ivy's retainer, Zelkov's next pursuit was to create a shelter for the children of Alusia who were orphaned by the war. He and his new family were very happy, and it said that the children all learned to speak in a quite profound and meaningful way. Kagetsu disappeared after Ivy's coronation. Some said he was off searching for worthy opponents. In fact, he had gone home and asked his family's permission to live in Alusia and serve the queen. Working under Ivy, he still made visits to Pale Sands, returning each time with a gift of rice. After her sister's coronation, Hortensia joined Lugia's academy and soon graduated as top of her class. Her natural charm was later key in negotiations with Brodia. She and Ivy were well remembered for contributions they made to the country's prosperity. No, Alir... Rosado was dubbed a knight for his service. He traveled the land seeking to destroy the corrupted for good, resuming his studies only when the task was done. Later in life, he earned further fame as an artist. A portrait of the royal family at their cutest still hangs in Lugia Castle. Though she was dubbed a knight for her service, Goldmary soon discovered that her true gift was teaching. She became a top instructor at Lugia's academy. So many of her students went on to do great things, and she felt a need to apologize to her classes for the pressure she placed on them. Yeah, this girl's a savage for no reason. Tamara traveled far and wide after the war. Still, she never forgot her duties as queen, returning to the palace often to greet guests with a smile. The people Tamara met during her travels cared very much for her, and she became the most beloved queen in Solm's history. Maren traveled with Tamara, gathering material for her book on rare creatures. Though it had few readers upon publication, the work came to the treasured for its insights on dragons. In her later years, Maren went back home and took her place as matriarch, uniting her village. Penette served Tamara as her knight and assured her safety through devious ploys. In time, she would also subdue an enemy with a single blow. So she searched for her missing parents. She never found them. Still, she quietly rebuilt her family's church. Oh no. I wish I had finished Penette's story. Golgara traveled aimlessly until Tamara's coronation and then returned to the palace to serve behind the scenes as her advisor. The few reliable accounts of his life were left in the history books. It said he met someone during his travels and they spent the rest of their lives together. Oh, that's so sweet. Andreo founded a popular new religion worshipping all dragons. He planned a huge raucous party in Lithos, but when Banner balked, he made it slightly tamer. His cheerful howl later became known as a special prayer to the divine dragon monarch. I love his howl though. But now you're boring. When he rebelled to his parents' bistro, it became widely popular for serving dishes beloved by slum royalty as well as Alir. He left to tour the world and taste food, putting all he learned into a book that became a Bible for chefs. Even after his death, his recipes brought joy to many. Oh no, we have to do these guys too. Nell settled down to a quiet life in Lithos. She helped the new monarch on occasion, but largely kept to herself. Not wanting to frighten the little one, she assumed her dragon form only in times of great need. Future generations knew her as a guardian dragon of Lithos. I can't read any faster. Spittin'. Rafal spent his days traveling the world, returning to Lithos Castle only once every 100 years to deliver bountiful candy. That's it? Many centuries later, the bones of an unknown fell dragon were discovered. It said that Rafal had sacrificed his life to save the world without anyone realizing? What the hell? What kind of end is that? Celestia set out to find mage dragons that were going to be living in secret. She was often confused for Zephyr of the Four Hounds, but her kindness won through. In later years, she became leader of the new mage dragon village and lived out her life loving them and loved by them as family. Ah, Zephyr's wishes are lived through her. No longer needing to look tough, Gregory made himself outfits of the softest fabric and retired to the forest, hoping for quiet life. However, word of his clothes spread and his designs became quite popular in Lithos. Though he struggled to meet demand, he earned enough for him and his descendants to live comfortably. He became rich! God, I'm probably so behind on chat. I haven't looked at chat at all. Madeline moved to Lugia, the reflection of her homeland, and trained for years to become a knight equal to her parents. She then joined a knightly order to aid in the kingdom's recovery. In her later years, she built a house and enjoyed a quiet life there with her partner. Ah, oh, her shield is so cute. It's got little bows on it. Anna finally united with her family. She had many sisters, all with the same name and face, but only had she ever traveled with the divine dragon monarch. With the emblem successful in the war, rings came strongly into fashion. She made all the profit she ever wanted off the trend. She finally found the key to capitalism. John became a great doctor, and after taking over his father's clinic, he visited Lithos once a month to make house calls. Passionate about researching new medicines, John found his village famous tea leaves could be developed into a panacea. His discovery was studied for years. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. After the war, Yunaka became a street performer. She put on a captivating act for a few years and vanished without a trace. Did she perish? Started a new life far away? The truth is unknown. Some say the divine dragon monarch's use of unusual words was due to her influence. What the? Tidal became famous the world over. Oh, someone made a typo. and fortune tellers. In later years, he was a traveling performer telling of his time at the Lear. According to the fortune he read for himself, he was fated to meet good people, enjoy great food, and live a very happy life indeed. Someone didn't catch a typo. Saphir turned a Brody castle and took upon a position in King Demon's personal guard. Later in life, she retired to her village and started a seafood restaurant. Though small, the place attracted customers from far and wide. Its menu featured a dish said to have been loved by King Morion. Alright, we just have Vale left, I think. Vale took over Groundland and made it into a lush green land. She resisted the crown for over a century, then at last gave in to her people's wishes and became the first monarch of Groundland. By then, many of her old friends had died, but their offspring and Lear were at the event. Aww. Lear was there. Oh, we have Mavir, that's right. Mavir strove to atone by aiding others. His good deeds continued into late life when he went out and was never heard from again. Some say he was in an accident. Others, that a victim of the Four Hounds took revenge. The only certainty is that Vale and the Divine Dragon Monarch were in his thoughts until the end. Oh god. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Okay, looking at chat. The potato goddess? Me? Be faster, what happened to Ivy? Rosado, sometimes it takes a real man to become the best girl. That's true. Rosado is the perfect example. Oh, look at her. Okay. How long am I safe to skip credits? Shiz. Wait. Ah! A cute little photo. Okay, well, we skipped some artwork, but we can always look that up. We need to end anyways, unfortunately. $7:10. Fire Emblem always like gives random people dark endings for some reason. It's not just this game.
Today's the day of my coronation. Today
It's
I'll
Coronation
be crowned
Day.
the Divine Dragon Queen. I had hoped that all of you would be standing by my side for the occasion. But I guess not. Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings!
Not gonna come.
Worth a try.
Or will he?
I wonder if we'll ever meet again.
Aha! I knew we'd find you in here.
We must have looked everywhere.
Everyone.
The coronation is going to start any minute now.
All right, time to get changed, unless you're wearing that.
Yeah, I guess I should, huh? Huh?
Well, hurry up! Come on!
Whoa, okay, I'm coming.
Someday, in the future,
We'll see each other again.
our paths may cross once more.
He's coming to the
Our bonds
coronation.
can be reforged time and again. Whenever you desire, you need only say the word. Engage!
And we're done. Ah! Okay. I gave my final thoughts. Oh my god. Okay, let's save here. Wow. Oh.
Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Engage.
Well, thank you everyone for joining me on this finale of Fire Emblem Engage. This was a long ride. This took about 4 months. But yeah, for now I'm just going to be focusing on Digimon until May 12th. We have 2 things dropping on May 12th. We have Tears of the Kingdom coming out. We also have Xenoblade Chronicles Wave 4 DLC coming out on the same day. So look forward to those in the future. But until then, I'm just going to be focusing on Digimon World Next Order until then. Try to make a good dent in that game. And I have plenty of other games planned for the rest of the year. But for now, stick with Digimon. But I'm thoroughly satisfied with this game. I think I'll give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10, I'd say. 7 or 8 out of 10. I still think that's pretty good. I wouldn't say this was the best Fire Emblem game I've ever played. I still think I prefer Three Houses over this, but I still think this was a very good game. But yes, we are Ready for Digimon now. Digimon will next order, but every time it's pronounced as Machine Draymon, you drink 8 gallons of water. I would burst. I would actually throw up. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna set up Digimon. So give me like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes to set that up. And I will see you guys for Digimon if any of you want to drop by. But thank you all for sticking around to watch me finish Fire Emblem. I appreciate it. Alright, y'all.